I just like when people live vicariously through other people. You know what I mean?
That's how, dude. When I see you karaoke, that's me. Man, I'm beaming. I'm like,
I'm glad you got to. You got to live.
Bro.
Just be like, I know a little songbird myself. The dude can sing.
Yeah.
I love
saying that. I love saying that. Dude, it's funny. On the last episode, someone commented, they were like, sorry, Noel, this is the Hunter Power Hour. And they don't get, man. It's like, they don't have to be sorry. I'm with it. I'm cool with it.
They're wrong, first off. They're wrong.
I'm cool with it.
This is, you know what I've slowly realized is you're one of my best friends, Noel.
Oh, you're my best pals,
This
man.
This is the hour of two friends hanging out. One of them might be morbidly obese. The other one might be very drunk.
Yeah, we're not sure
And the
yet.
other thing is the guy might be the same person.
We're not sure yet, though.
We don't know who that is, and that's why I like to live vicariously through you. You know how many times I've been drunk in a bar, and I'm like, yeah, my buddy's into F1. He's a big F1 guy. He knows it.
Yeah,
you know how many times I say that? Yeah, he races it, too. Like, he might, I don't even know, I might see him on the track one day. I have no idea.
Dude.
I get into drunken spirals, dude.
I'm just like, I'm happy that I've just made it into like part of your lore. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
You got a lot of life stories, man.
You have no idea how much vicariously I live through you.
Oh, dude. Live it vicariously in me, man.
I wish I could.
Wait,
I wish I could possess you.
Speaking of living vicarious, I actually completely forgot what I was going to say.
That's the peak way of living vicariously. I have no idea. Actually, I just had a panic attack and I don't know where I'm at. I have cold sweats now. I don't know where I'm at and I feel scared. Bingo. My name is Stretch. This is the last time you mess with Stretch.
And fade.
Yeah. Wait, where'd you go drinking?
I went to this local bar called Rewind in Kansas City. It's like a old movie store rental vibe. It's very cool. I liked it. They had a lot of good shots. And the guy was like, "Oh, I like your stuff." And I was like, "Oh, thanks, man." And he kept giving me free shots. And now I'm kind of drunk.
What were you drinking then?
Well, there was a Sour Patch Kid shot, and it was very tasty and sweet.
Oh man, that ain't nice. Did he start with that? Did he just assume?
No. Yes. No. What was it? He gave me a first shot and it was good, but the Sour Patch one, I was like, "Damn, dude, that's good. Hey, give me another." You see me putting your tab? And I was like, "If you're a pussy," and he was like, "Ha!" And I don't know if he actually did. I just signed my bill. I have no idea if he actually charged me.
Wow.
Like, "Oh, if you're a pussy," I was kind of drunk by that point, but there was other people who were buying me drinks too. I felt like a celebrity, dude. I've never felt. That's the problem. See, you know what's the problem with this combination is that you're the respected comedian. I'm going to be like Bert Kreischer. Do you like Bert Kreischer?
Yeah, Bertie. Gotta love Bertie, man.
I don't like him. See, that's the beautiful thing about I'm not in the fucking stand-up scene, so I don't have to say shit. I don't have to lie. That motherfucker's annoying as shit, dude. I might be wrong, but I don't know. You know how many times I've heard the fucking machine story? I want to fucking kill myself.
Yeah.
Goddamn. Watching that motherfucker giggle or cackle makes me want to throw myself through a goddamn sheet of glass of a skyscraper. I'm going to fall down to my death.
Well, I mean, a man your size, you get it done, you know?
I could absolutely with enough momentum. That's physics, my friend. That's absolute physics is what that is. There ain't no denying gravity on that one. I would be thrust through a skyscraper. Absolutely.
Dude, can I tell you a really stupid thought I had before we started recording?
Absolutely.
I was thinking of stupid ways, like if Alina were to like tell me she was pregnant, I was thinking of stupid ways to kind of acknowledge that she was pregnant. Just being like, that's crazy. I thought I left my semen on your back. Do you think
you'd be sure enough? Do you think that she would believe it if you did do that? Like if you did have a power move, because that's what we like to call a power move.
Yeah, you think?
Oh, you're pregnant? Oh, that's weird because I thought I finished all of your back. I thought I painted your back like a abstract muralist. I thought that's a power move if you said it to a woman, right? But do you think that you could have enough conviction? Do you think that she'd believe it? That's true. You do paint my back. Yeah, well, it's an accident. Or do you think she'd be like, "Stop it, boy"?
Yeah, no, she'd be like, "Stop it, boy. You don't last but 5 minutes. You can't hang." Dude.
5 minutes is enough time. How long do we really need?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How long does the whole endeavor? You know what people used to say back in the
whole
day
endeavor?
when we were younger?
Yuck, yuck. No, go ahead.
Yuck, yuck. You used to say, oh, he lasts an hour. Who has the time? Who wants to do it that long? Gets boring after a while, dude.
Yeah.
5 minutes is a nice time. 5 minutes that's a lifetime in terms of sex.
I mean,
I think
apparently, did you see that article? Daniel Craig is supposedly a beast in the sack, dude.
Doesn't he piss himself? Oh, no, I'm thinking of Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson pisses himself.
He pisses himself in the bed?
No. He pisses. You know how many pictures there are online of Liam Neeson in public taking pictures of people and he just full blown pissed himself? It's awesome. Have you not seen this?
No.
Oh, dude, Liam Neeson. He'll take a picture with fans and he just fully pissed himself. It's amazing.
Every picture of
love
Liam
Liam
Neeson
Neeson.
covered in his own urine.
It did nothing but give me more respect for him. I love the fact that Liam Neeson just gets pissed drunk and he pisses himself. He doesn't even care.
Dude.
I'd rather have sex with Liam Neeson than Daniel Craig, if I'm being honest. Just
Why
for
is
the
that?
fact, I love the idea of getting just shit pissed with Liam Neeson, and then like he pisses himself, and I still make love to him. It's okay, Liam. I'll clean you up. So many times, dude.
I mean, Liam might make you feel good. You know, you might be the one to make him squirt. You know, high probability.
I don't know enough about gay sex to really realize do you fuck a guy. Does he piss himself if you hit the prostate? Because that's the male G spot, right? You want to hit the prostate, right?
I thought if you hit the prostate, you get hard as hell. There's all those stories of those dudes, you know, going in.
Oh, so you come if you hit the prostate.
Yeah, so in a way, that is making him squirt. In a way, you know what I mean?
I wonder if you make a guy come so hard that he not only does he come, but a little bit of piss comes out too. You're that giddy.
Yeah,
I wonder if you call that man lemonade.
yeah. I think that counts, man. Well, now just my brain is going on the function of it.
You know, have you ever heard of I don't know why it reminds me of this, but have you ever heard of that? Do you know who Johnny Paycheck is?
No.
He's a country. Oh, it doesn't matter. He has a song called Colorado Kool-Aid.
Johnny Paycheck.
Yeah, he killed a guy.
Is he before or after Cash?
He's a little after. He's like around the same time. Outlaw country. He was a very tiny man with a big hat. He killed a guy and he never went to jail for it because he's white. But he had this song called "Take This Job and Shove It. I ain't working here no more."
Wait, he did it with a 22.
Oh, absolutely. He got mad because he thought the guy was stealing his hat, but he didn't. He was so drunk that he didn't realize that he said, "I'll trade you my hat." He did.
That's money.
Yeah. But I love him. He's great. He has that "Take Your Job and Shove It." He has the song "The Only Hell My Mom Ever Raised" and "She's All I Got." But he has a song called "Colorado." I forgot why I even brought this up. I don't know. Never mind. I was going to say, I thought it was
come.
Oh, I was going to say that's Colorado Kool-Aid. He has a song called Colorado. Yeah, I thought that would be a fun name for that, Colorado Kool-Aid. If you pound a guy's asshole so hard and you hit his prostate and you stimulate him enough to where he comes, but then he pisses himself a little bit like a little anxious dog, I'd want to call that Colorado Kool-Aid.
I think that works. Or you know, that could be like oh man, there's a lot of gay dudes in Phoenix.
Dude, I'm getting ready to go to Phoenix.
Yeah, you gotta what could be like a Phoenix. What fuck? I'm blanking on like Colorado Kool-Aid that rolls off the tongue, you know.
Phoenix. Well, the thing about Colorado Kool-Aid is that it's like kind of almost like the sound, right? So you need a Phoenix sound like that. Phoenix fun filibuster. You need the Phoenix fun
filibuster.
The Phoenix fun filler. The Phoenix filler. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that doesn't
something like that. I don't know what it is.
The old Phoenix flabbergaster?
The Phoenix flabbergaster is whenever you come so hard that you sneeze. You get out. That's how I'd be like. That's the Phoenix flabbergaster. Oh God.
So did you just finish on my back? It's like, sorry.
Yeah, I did a lot more than that, sweetheart.
It's my snot. Dude,
that's my snot as well. That's why it's so cold.
Bro, I'm enamored with Johnny Paycheck.
I love Johnny Paycheck, dude. What a musician.
Tiny man, big hat. This is what I need on stage, man. A big ass hat.
You'd look good in a big hat. The thing is that his hat is it borderlines on comical, kind of like Norm Macdonald in that big foam hat that he wore. It's literally that size.
Damn. All about the brim.
Yeah, big brim. No, boys living in constant shade.
Yup. What have you been watching lately? I know you've been watching some niche ass fucking.
Fuck, man. Yeah, I didn't. Man. I'm sorry. God, I've drank too much. I apologize. You know, the problem with this, dude, is that I was celebrating. I had no idea that I was going to get this bad. I got my last rabies shot today. I had to do 2 weeks.
Hell yeah, man.
I had to go in.
I can finally take you home. I can adopt you.
I got bit by a raccoon 2 weeks ago.
You're lying, man. You're lying.
No, I literally I got bit by a raccoon 2 weeks ago, and I had to go through 6 treatments of shots.
I need to move, dude. I need to move to the Midwest. You just don't get these experiences in this stupid fuck ass town.
I had to deal with the worst nurses this side of the Mississippi. I feel like it should be illegal.
Oh wait. Can we also clarify for the listeners? You know, for our stupid Los Angeles people listening to this, Hunter can legitimately say this side of the Mississippi. He's close enough.
I've crossed the Mississippi. I've been there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's Missouri. You know, the Missouri River is a big one too, but the Mississippi is not like it's far off.
No,
I've been there. This side of the Mississippi is a phrase.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode of Factor. Now that we're in the thick of summer, you might be looking for wholesome, convenient meals to support sunny, active days. Factor, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit, can help you fuel up fast with flavorful and nutritious ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to your door. You'll save time, eat well, and stay on track reaching your goals. Reaching them, you grabbed it. Good job. Skip the extra trip to the grocery store and the chopping, prepping, and cleaning up, too, while still getting the flavor and nutritional quality you need. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are ready in just 2 minutes. So all you have to do is heat and enjoy. Then get back outside and soak up the warm weather. Don't get melanoma. You got to go watch out for that. You got to put sunscreen on. You should get skin cancer. That's true. It's a real thing. Stick to your wellness goals with premium ready-to-eat meals featuring high-quality ingredients such as broccolini. Do you know, is that a real thing? Broccolini?
Allow me to jump in here. Hunter, broccolini is a vegetable.
Okay, no wonder I don't know what that is. Leeks and asparagus. Treat yourself for 34-plus weekly restaurant-quality options like bruschetta shrimp rosato, green goddess chicken, and grilled steakhouse filet mignon. Ready in just 2 minutes. Try Protein Plus meals with 30 grams of protein or more per serving. They're delicious, dietitian approved, calorie smart meals with around or less than 550 calories per serving. That's insane. Round out your meal and replenish your snack supply with an assortment of 45 plus add-ons, including breakfast items, or for an easy wellness boost, try refreshing beverage options like cold pressed juices, shakes, and smoothies.
This July, you can get Factor and enjoy eating well without the hassle. Simply choose your meals and enjoy fresh, flavor-packed meals delivered to your door, ready in just 2 minutes. No prep, no mess.
Head to factormeals.com/stretch50 and use code stretch50 to get 50% off. That's code stretch50 at factormeals.com/stretch50 and get 50% off.
Anyways,
and no, I had to get 6 vaccine shots over the course of 2 weeks. I had to go in every other day and get shots because I got bit by a fucking raccoon. It was unbelievable. I was pissed,
dude. When? How? Where?
I was filling up I had to fill up my wife's truck with gas, and I was just kind of sitting there minding my own business. I was listening to a lot of Seether. You like Seether?
No, but you've name dropped Seether a handful.
I have been listening to a lot of. It falls in the category of divorced dad rock. I really like it. They have that song that's like they do the cover of
Careless Whisper.
Careless Whisper. They do that. They do, they do like Remedy, all kinds of stuff. They have a lot of good songs. It doesn't matter. That's not the point. But I was listening to my truck and I was kind of sitting there, and as I was filling up the gas tank, I just was minding my business. I wear a lot of shorts because I'm an obese man. I don't like wearing pants. Because if you're obese, here's the thing: if you're obese, You cannot wear a pair of long pants. You look like a fucking clown because your hips are so fat and fucking stupid that you look like a big clown. So I wear basketball shorts a lot of time because it disguises how girthy and disgusting the proportions of my body is. And as I was sitting there,
you're big and beautiful.
Yeah?
Yeah, so you're big and beautiful. Just hold on right there.
I was sitting there filling up my wife's truck, and from underneath the truck, a raccoon comes out and it bites my calf. And I was like, what in the fuck? I thought it was a mosquito bite at first. I looked down, this fucking raccoon was latched onto my leg.
No fucking...
And I sat there and I was like, ah, no, oh God, like that. And people were like, kick it off. This like guy in a Toyota fucking like or he was in a Mercury or something like that. He was like, kick it off. So I start kicking and I start flailing this fucking thing off me like that. Flails off. Takes him out. I'm fucking bleeding a little bit. That little motherfucker scurries up onto the highway and crosses off. I never see him again. And I was like, holy shit. And the guy comes over and he's like, you got to get your rabies shot. You need to go get rabies. You might have rabies. I didn't pay much attention to it because, I mean, it was like 9:30 at night. And I was like, well, fuck, what am I going to do? Go to the hospital? I got to go to bed. I'm tired. You know, this has been
That's
a journey.
That's how it starts, man. Let's go.
Well, my wife comes in. She's like, why are you bleeding? And I was like, well, I got bit by a raccoon. She's like, we're going to the hospital right now. And I said, your ass. Because you know what we had planned? And I fully put this plan as a commitment. You know, she told me this today, the day that I got bit by a raccoon, she said, I'd never seen It's like, how the fuck is that possible? You've never seen before. So what all the way through. And she's like, please go to the hospital now. You've been bit by a raccoon. You need to get a rabies shot. And I said, I'll think about it in the morning. I wake up in the morning, there's a layer of film. I took a picture of it. I'll send it to you. There's a layer of yellow film over the scar of it. It has not scabbed. And I was like, fuck, I should probably go to the hospital.
Oh, my God.
What I told you that last night. So there's this disgusting layer of yellow film over the bite mark that this raccoon gave me.
Oh, my God.
And I go to the hospital. She's like, she said, when'd you get bit? I'm like, well, that's proper English. Good to know them in fucking good hands over here at the hospital. When'd you get bit? I said, fuck, probably 13 hours ago. I don't know, probably last night. She's like, all right, we'll see you. Doctor comes in a couple hours later. He's like, you're going to have to come in over the course of 2 weeks and get like 6 shots. You're going to come in basically every other day and get a shot. I said, okay, well, that's going to be difficult. I said, one, I don't have a truck. And I don't have a car. It's my wife's truck I came here in. And I said, what happens if I just do a one and done? He's like, you could go into a seizure. You could go blind. And I was like, well, that's a tall order, doc.
Dude, knowing your ass, you would have been like, you want to roll dice?
Well, I said, well, what's the likelihood? He's like, well, why do we even discuss that? And he's like, well, and I sat there and I'm like, well, how do I even know? I mean, the girl out there said, did you get bit? I'm like, there's not proper English. I'm like, what kind of fucking doctor are we talking about? Is this Missouri doctors? Where are you from? I didn't say that, but I thought in my mind, I'm like, you're not like a nice doctor. You're a doctor that graduated from Phoenix Online. This is a Phoenix Online doctor that I'm dealing with. So really, how much danger am I? Because I feel fine.
Yeah.
So I get my rabies shot, and I go home, and I have the worst nightmares of my life. I mean, I feel like I'm like a fucking I had the worst atrocity of my life. I dreamt I was a Chinese woman. I was screaming. I was dead sprinting through the fucking tall grass trying to find my child. I was freaking out. I was having all these war memories, and I was speaking different languages. I had no idea what I was saying, but I was saying it in my dreams. Right. I'd say it now, but it'd probably be horribly racist, so I'm not going to say it. But it was in my dreams, and I was screaming.
Here you go again, trying to do Asian accents.
Well, that's besides the point. But I was screaming out to my child, and his name was David.
Oh, okay. This is all one big elaborate story because you were perfecting your Chinese accent in your dream.
This is actually a huge bit for me to talk about my Chinese accent.
All right.
But I sat there in my dream, and I was yelling out for David. And I was saying all these words. Blah, 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 David! Blah, 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 David! I was screaming, right? And this fucking GI comes out of nowhere, and that's right, I say GI because I was tortured in this situation. He comes and he's like, shut up. I was a woman. Boom! Hits me over the course of the face. I fall down on my back. I'm like, it's a huge, my teeth are all busted up. I'm bleeding out my mouth. I'm like, blood in my mouth, right? David! and they're dragging me through the fucking mud and shit by my legs. I'm like, no, no, no. And I'm freaking out and I'm getting drugged through and they put me in this big cage. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, what? I'm saying these things and I know in my mind in English it's saying, where's my son? But that's not what's coming out. It's Chinese, fluent Chinese. David! And I'm freaking out and they're batting the cage and they're hitting it with the butt of their guns and they're freaking the fuck out. They're freaking me out. They're like, shut up! You're never going to get out of here. You're never going to get out of here. And I wake up and I'm like, oh, this rabies medicine's fucking me up. I said, Allison, I lost my son, David. She doesn't know what the fuck I'm talking about. She's like, what are you even on? I was like, what? I said, I don't want to go back in. And she makes me keep going back in. And every time I had a shot, I had this horrible dream each time that I was this Chinese woman who lost her son in this World War II atrocity. This horrible event in mankind. And this happened 6 times, Noel. All right. I don't feel good about this. I feel terrible. And each time I went to bed, I had this horrible feeling in my gut. I'm like, you know what's the fucked up thing is that I had this feeling that I'm like, I left my child. Like, I feel like I've lost a child in the process of this. And now it's like, I can't even remember what he looked like because your dreams, they fade.
Yep.
So now I've been bitter and I told my doctor this. I said, hey, doc. His name's Dr. Herman. I said to Dr. Herman, I kept dreaming I was a Chinese woman. And now I feel fucking shell-shocked over losing this child that's never even existed, right? I'm speaking fluent Chinese. He's like, that's not possible. He's like, you're not speaking Chinese. I'm like, it doesn't matter if it's possible or not. I've lived this life. I've lived this fucking horrish nightmare, dude. This horrible, horrible nightmare. Can you get me off of it? He was like, well, I guess we could have given you Advil, is what he says. And I said to myself, you could have given me Advil? So you injected me with these fucking shots where I'm dreaming that I'm a Chinese woman. And at the end of it, you tell me you could have given me Advil. I could have bought that at CVS by my house. Are you kidding me? He's like, well, I thought that it was a big deal. And that was kind of the crescendo to it all. I'm not going to get into the specifics of it. But moral of the story is he gave me some drug. I don't even know if it's a rabies shot at this point, dude. I have no idea. I've looked online. No one else has had severe nightmares like I've had. I wasn't hallucinating, but it was these nightmares that I've had. I'm very curious if people have ever had nightmares like this from rabies shots. But at the end of it, whenever you go through this Herculean trial, right?
Yeah.
He says you could have had Advil. And I mean, Advil is like, my grandma takes that because she's old or whatever. I don't know, she has a headache, right? So I was pissed.
What's the let's bleep it out. What's the name of the medicine that you were injected with?
I don't even know. It's like a made up name. That's the thing about drugs, dude, is they're like so long and fucking stupid that it's like you don't even know what you're taking because you're poor and stupid.
Right.
And I'm like, well, what is it? They're like, Scopoplaflamboxamstin.
Hey, as long as there's a bin and a letter X somewhere in there.
Somewhere on the bottle, right?
They got you on board.
But that's the thing is that it might have been this. It might have been this.
Post-exposure prophylaxis.
Ovi's putting up some kind of fucking crazy drug on the screen. And you know what? How do I know that Ovi isn't working for the fucking hospitals? Right? She's like, oh, it's probably this, a simple Google search. And the next thing you know, I'm paying my dick off trying to pay this fucking thing. The other thing, too, is St. David's Hospital. That's a cute fucking name for a medicine. Is they sent me an email. Oh, well, only 5% is covered by your insurance. And now I'm fucking selling plasma every weekend trying to cover these fucking rabies bills when I probably just could have took an Advil. It's bullshit, dude. I'm pissed. And you know what's fucked up is I feel like a weird sense of like, I feel like I've lost a child.
Yeah. Well,
where the fuck's David? And I'm freaking out. And you know what's weird is I feel like I've learned like Mandarin and I've lost it. And now I feel like I've gone mentally fucking insane through my dreams. It's like the best sleep I've ever had, but the worst experience through it. It's a fucking sensory deprivation, man.
What other nightmares did you have?
Nothing. I dreamt that I was a Chinese woman in like 1943. It was fucked. And I sat there and I was constantly running through tall grass. I was getting put in bamboo cages and shit. It was fucked up. I don't know why I dreamt that. I don't know what kind of core memory was like, oh, by the way, you're on rabies medicine. How about we haunt you? How about a literal fucking ghost haunts you in your dreams right now? That's how I felt.
That's what you get for saying butterface.
That's what I get for saying butterface. That's fucked up. The universe needs to chill, dude.
That's your punishment for using butterface, man.
All I know is that seriously, out of
lifetime of Butterface use, we're sentencing you to 6 nights of horrendous terror as a woman.
Noel, there's literally no way I can tell you this because you probably won't believe me. And my wife doesn't believe me. No one believes me. I feel like a fucking psychopath when I say that these were the most vivid, real dreams. When I woke up, I questioned my own fucking gender. I questioned who I was. I feel like I was in a fucking like CIA psyop. I felt fucking insane, dude.
You got MK Ultra'd by the fucking...
I got MK Ultra'd by fucking raving medicine. All because I was at a gas station. I went in. I got a chocolate donut. I came out. I was waiting for my fucking gas station thing to fill up, and I got bit by a raccoon. I kicked that motherfucker, and he ran off. And you know what? I don't know what happened. What kind of like gene splice happened during this, but it is fucked. I've had one. This is my literal last day off. Like the last shot. I went today. I got my last shot. That's why I'm drinking, because I'm drinking to try to forget, and I'm drunk as shit right now. And let me tell you, I sat there and I went to the doctor today, and I was drunk as shit. And he was like, well, I don't know if we can give you that. I was like, what do you mean I don't know if I can give you this? I'm like, are you the doctor or not? Do you know if you can get... That's why it feels like I'm insane, because I'm like, is this a front? Did you get your degree? Where'd you get your degree? Well, I'm not at liberty to say that. I said that to him. I'm not at liberty to say... What do you mean you're not at liberty to say that? Am I supposed to ask for your fucking badge number, dude? I was about ready to slap him across the face, but I was so goddamn drunk, I just laid back. Next thing you know, he stabbed my thigh. And then I got the last rabies shot. So I'm expecting I'm going to have another fucking night terror tonight. And it feels terrible.
So that's...
You know, I found out that my name in my dream... You know what my name in my dream was?
What?
Ming. Fucking Ming, dude. And you know what's weird is that it's felt more comfortable saying that my name's Ming than Hunter lately.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Almost like my wife, you know, she doesn't ever say like, you know, your spouse really never says your name that much.
Yeah.
But my wife called me Hunter. I didn't even respond. I was just waiting for someone to fucking call me Ming. It was fucked.
Yeah.
And I'm in a weird fucking place. I'm not saying that I've lost my identity, but at the same time, it feels comfortable. So what does that mean? I don't know.
You're gonna,
feels like somebody giving you a nice shoulder massage. Is what it feels like.
You're gonna be the next. You're gonna be the next transracial person. There was, you know. Do you remember that video? That big white guy that said he internally identifies as Filipino. He identifies as a Filipino woman.
Aren't you Filipino?
I don't know. Am I?
I don't know what you are. You never tell me.
I know. The world may never know.
You constantly say the N-word, and I don't know if it's appropriate or not. I just have to shake my head because I'm an innocent white boy who doesn't know anything. So I'm just like, okay, I guess he has the pass, right, guys? No one else is getting mad. Okay, I didn't say it, so that's what I say. First off, I want you to know right now, you put on those glasses for a meme.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, you pulled those off very well.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
Unironically, I think that you could you could pull those off.
Thanks, man.
No problem. What's up, dude?
I was just, dude, I looked up words with N to try to be quick and like just try to
words with N.
Yeah, the letter N. I was trying to come up with a fucking word.
Nike.
That was clever.
Nice.
No, dude, look at this
Nachos.
list of there's that list of cool words that start with N. Namby-pamby. You ever heard of namby-pamby?
I haven't, but I want to know. What does that mean? What is the Webster's dictionary of namby-pamby? First off, why do they call it Webster? Who the fuck is Webster?
Is this some guy?
Ovi, can we look that up real quick? Who the fuck is Webster?
Namby-pamby is lacking energy, strength, or courage. Feeble, timid.
Wow, that is a great word for that.
Yeah, namby-pamby.
So if I sat there and it's like, let's say, I'll give you a hypothetical. You jump across.
Sorry, wait, can I give this example sentence?
Yeah,
this is good. These weren't namby-pamby fights, but after brutal affairs where heads hit the sidewalk. Holy shit!
I really like the pause you took in that. That gave it a lot of weight. You really legitimized namby-pamby to me. That's what I like about that.
This has to be English, right?
If there was a ravine, right, like a small river. Yeah. Also, I guess Ovi's not here because there's no example being popped up. That's okay. So look at that. So who is Webster? Where the hell? Noah Webster, 1758. God damn, what an old fuck. So if we were jumping across a ravine, right?
Yep.
Like a small river. You jumped across, and I started running. I stopped. I skidded. I fell in the right. Would you say, "Oh, you're a namby-pamby"?
No,
Would
no.
that be? Would it be an insult like that?
No, it'd be like you would skid and you'd be like, man, I don't know if I got it in me. And I said, come on, Hunt, don't give it no namby-pamby jump. Do it like MJ.
I like that. Yeah, that's a good. That's fun. I like that. And as we were talking about this too, I'm looking at Noah Webster, who was born on October 16, 1758. Noah, now you might not know American history very well, but let me tell you, that's before this country was even founded.
Oh,
right?
okay.
He was born before this country was even founded. And you know what? He's known for American lexicographer, known for his American spelling book. Wait, he's not known for the dictionary? Webster was instrumental in giving American English Webster was instrumental in giving American English a dignity. What the fuck does that even mean? A dignity? What do you mean by that?
Bro, who's
Did people
writing
not
this?
fuck with American English for a while?
Did Webster write this? Come on, gang.
Yeah, I don't know. What the
Talking
well? First
yourself
off, what
up,
the fuck
Webster.
is this website? Britannica?
Pretend.
I almost said a bad word, dude. I almost said.
Oh my God.
You almost had to reach in your wallet real quick and give me the impact because I
God.
I almost fucked up, dude. Excuse me. This is Ming talking, dude. This isn't Hunter talking. Sorry about that. I'm using the excuse that I got my last rabies shot today. All right.
Oh my.
Come on, bro. Don't be doing me like this. Don't do your extended long laugh. You're giving me your long laugh, and now the viewer thinks it's a bigger deal than it is. Come on, Noel. Put it fucking back together, dude. Come on. You're fucking me up now, dude. You're making me look bad. Come on, Noel. Stop. Okay, now he's doing that hand. Ovi, was that bad?
That just happened.
Ovi, was that bad, or was that... did it sound bad or not? I have no idea. Oh. Ovi, stop! Okay, guys, no. If there's viewers here,
Weeping.
it didn't even come close, dude. It didn't even fucking come close. Okay, you know what, dude? I feel like in a way this is a prejudice against me. So I'm gonna take this as an insult towards myself.
Oh my God.
Did you see? Well, first off, Noel, I'm gonna break this tension by this. Did you see what I have in the back here? What is that? What does that look like?
Camera doesn't fucking work.
Oh shit, that's right. I'm looking at myself. Fuck's sakes. God damn it.
God,
Fuck. Dude. I don't have an extra I can't do it.
dude. I'm in tears, bro.
Shut up, dude. You know what, dude? You're a bad friend. You know that?
Oh
You're a bad guy.
Oh my God, bro.
This is character assassination at its finest.
I need time.
And I need you to look into the camera. I need you to take those fucking glasses off. I need you to look at the camera and say that Hunter did nothing wrong, or else we're gonna have a lot of fucking problems.
Oh my God, man. I didn't even think it could be pronounced like that. Oh my.
It definitely could. I think a lot of people of a certain kind, I'm not going to say who, would probably pronounce it that way. I don't know who would do that, but I'm one of them. All right?
Dude, I'm just laughing at how you just like a Sonic fucking a Sonic dine-in waitress just roller skated into that. You just tripped with fucking
Dude, to be honest,
40
though,
onion rings
honestly,
in the
Noel,
air.
Hold on. You know that I would be a cute rollerblade waitress at Sonic.
Yeah.
I'd be popping out quarters left and right. I'd probably be giving some of the guys what they want. I'm not going to explain further, but I'd be giving them what they want. I'd give Route 44 a whole new meaning.
Oh
dude.
my God, man.
You'd be showing up to my location early, is all I'm going to say. These old boys get a sweet tooth. They're like, hey, I think someone's giving me a cavity, is what they'd say to me. That's the kind of service I'd be given.
Hey.
Dude, I hate how powerful you look with those glasses on. Take them off. I'm scared now. I gave you a compliment earlier, but now I'm afraid. I can't see your eyes and it scares me. It's freaking me out. I hate it, dude. Take them off. It's like I'm watching Tron for the first time.
Oh
this is fucked up.
God, dude. Oh my
There he is.
God.
There he is.
Oh, and dude, I can't even move on to the next thing. That killed me. Oh man, yeah, you would be a sexy ass fucking Sonic waitress, man.
I think I would. You know what I'd do if I was the same weight and the same size? I'd wear Daisy Dukes, and you'd be able to. Well, first off, am I a woman in this situation or am I a man? How do you see it?
I was just thinking, yeah, I guess a lady, but you know, it's a
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, we'll go with lady.
but
I would sit
hold
there
on,
and I have my
the-
no. Let me go for a second.
no, but I have to ask because I've not
Okay,
been to
go
too
ahead.
many. Do the fellas rollerblade out there too?
Absolutely not.
Do they?
Absolutely
Does anyone
not.
still rollerblade?
Oh, 100%. That's like that's kind of the gimmick now. I don't think Sonic kind of like went through a period where we're like, oh, we're gonna fuck off with like the 50s vibe, and then they came back with it because they're like, oh, people, this is microwave garbage.
Right.
So if I was a lady, right, which I could be, we don't know if I'm not. I'd have those Daisy Dukes on, and there would be a strand, dude, a strand of cloth separating the world from like the box that I have in between my legs.
Right.
And I'd be pursuing through. And if I lived in this alternate timeline, I would be doing yoga every day, and I'd be the most flexible person you've ever seen in your life.
So you,
I'd be
you'd
grabbing
out
my
there.
ankle as I'm rolling out, right? And you'd see everything. I mean, it'd be like you ever read the Odyssey?
Yeah.
So in the Odyssey, one of Poseidon's children is a cyclops that Odysseus gets trapped by.
Polyphemus.
People would refer to his name was fucking Thermopylae. You would refer to my beef as Thermopylae.
My beef.
My beaver.
Oh.
Or beef.
Yeah.
Probably would look like a big chunk of like 90% fat ground beef that you get at the store, dude. People be like, why is it so sweet? And I'm like, there's so much fat in it. And I'd be strolling by.
Hold on, dude.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
fact checking you on Cyclops.
I made up his name a little bit, but I couldn't remember the name. But
No, I just told it to you. It's Polyphemus.
Polyphemus. Fuck. You know what I love about the Odyssey too, Noel, is that Odysseus was like, he asked for Poseidon's help, right, in the Trojan War. He's like, please help us. And Poseidon helps him. And after they win the war, he was like, fuck the gods. I
Yeah.
don't need these stupid pricks. And then Poseidon's like, okay, well, fuck you. You're never going home. I'm never going to let you go home. So he's bouncing around forever, right? He goes on all these things. And he goes to Cyclops Island. They're like, oh, shit, let's get out of here. And one of the spots that he stops at is this place where basically it's like a pussy temple. He goes into Pussy Temple and he's like, well, let's fuck chicks forever. Fuck it. I'm married. I don't fuck.
bro,
I'm fucking pussy.
I
but-
remember being like horned up.
Exactly. You get all fucking bricked up on this
You're
PBS
like,
thing. My fucking cock's hard in English class. I'm 15 years old. I have a huge fucking stiff piece of wood between my legs. Sarah fucking Garrison's looking at me and she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, shut up. You don't know what's going on between my legs right now. I get up, I go take a really awkward piss where you have to bend over because your cock's hard.
Oh my
It's the worst kind of piss. So I sit there and I go, but the whole thing is that the thing about going back to the Odyssey is Odysseus sits there. He's like, what am I doing? We've been here for 45 minutes. We got to get the fuck out of here. This place is, come on, let's go, guys.
Right.
Like, oh, come on, man. We've barely been here. And when they leave, it's been like 25 years.
Yeah.
Time moves differently.
Yeah.
So when they go out, they're all old men. Their balls are all sagging and stuff like that. They're like, holy shit, we've been getting our cocks and dicks sucked, our assholes played with for 15 to 20 years. This is insane. Man, it's such a good little arc in the book. And by the time Odysseus gets back, he's like in his 70s. He's like, he's so old. You know what I mean? Fuck
Wait,
off.
can I just tangent into a moment?
Go ahead.
Since we're talking about men kissing men.
Go ahead.
I was having dinner with a buddy and his wife. It was me, this guy, Sam, his wife.
What's his name and his address?
Yeah, Sam. His address is 4455. And we're talking about a friend of his, and he mentions, he says his friend seemingly didn't realize he had a big dick, and we were kind of having this conversation. Yeah. So my buddy plays hockey, and they're in the he plays recreationally.
Oh, so you saw in the locker room.
Yeah. He saw his teammate's dick in the locker room. They had drinks one night, and he just goes, "Bro, what the fuck?" And he's like, "What the fuck? What?" And he says, "It's at your kneecap. How you just act as though whatever." And the guy says, "I act as though whatever what?" And Sam says, "Dude, you're hanging." And the guy says, "I am." And Sam is kind of dumbfounded because the guy his friend was so genuine that Sam was believing that this guy genuinely did not realize he had a huge dick.
Yeah.
And so our waiter was gay, and we were talking about this with him, and he said the funniest shit ever. He said, "You see, I'm gay, and even a penis by the knee, that's fucking terrifying for me."
Yeah.
Basically, he was saying that my buddy Sam was way too kosher about it. He was saying that even though he's gay, if he was in the locker room and he saw a dude's huge dick by his kneecap, he would have been like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, it's frightening.
Yeah, just chill out.
That leads into the question. And I think that I see the clues you're putting down for me. You know what? A lot of the things that you do, the stories you tell, it's a game of Clue, isn't it, Noel? You're trying to get fucking General Custard in the library here, and you're trying to ask me how big your dick is. How big's your dick, Noel?
Oh, you think that's what I'm trying to engineer here?
Absolutely. What? So let's talk about it. Are we trying to discuss penis sizes right now? Be honest.
No. I just think you're drunk.
Okay. I mean, you're not wrong.
These glasses are doing something to you.
I think, you know what? I think that, a lot of people are
Oh my God,
playing
that was so crazy. You're like, Noel, be for real.
Well,
you want to measure cocks right now?
Well, not necessarily measure cocks. I just think that if you were trying to hint at it, let's just get it out there. Let's stop. What was the word you said earlier? What's the word about backing down?
Oh yeah. Don't be namby-pamby about it.
Yeah, don't be namby-pamby about it. Just fucking let us know how big the cock is out there. What are we doing here?
Slap it in your hand.
If you're winking at the camera, then let's go ahead and stop winking and just put it out on the table. Let the people know. We need to make this episode named just namby-pambying around, dude.
Yeah.
Namby-pamby.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. I think it's cute.
Well, on that note, folks, go ahead and comment what you think about Hunter as a person.
I hope you burn in hell. Fuck all of you. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. I'm stopping my recording. Fuck off. Burn in hell, die. My recording has stopped. I've actually literally stopped my recording.
Oh my God, dude. Oh my God.